guys, Psychic here, and welcome back to the land of Regrowth. And as you can see, I did a little bit of off-camera work. Look at how pretty. All the colors in the world. Let's get my hand back. But as you can see, I did a little bit off-camera work. I don't know if this is necessarily efficient, but it looks cool. So I can't remember who, but someone told me to put mana spreaders on top of mana pools because I was not aware that it actually does spread it to other things. It takes it straight from the mana pool. You don't need flowers and that sort of thing, just as long as the mana pool has mana in it in the first place. So technically, I can just let this run, and instead of getting like the 2 from before, I'm filling up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 different mana pools, and I also, if I run over here, filled up 6 of mana tablets. So we have a ton of mana, and hopefully that'll go for a while. And since we have this ton of mana, as I've pointed out before, and I'm sure you guys have noticed as well, I'm slowly growing the land, if that makes any sense. I'm replacing the cracked sand, I think it's cracked sand? Yeah, cracked sand with dirt, so it can all turn into grass and make the land just a bit more lively and colorful. But that means I need to use a lot of dirt, and even though dirt's not hard to get, it is just a lot of sitting there and mining. And in the long run, it would just be much easier if I can grow dirt, which we can. So if we go to the quest book and go to what the world is made of, there's something called earth seeds. Granting more generalized essences based on the elements should give you bulk access to a number of more mundane materials, which here it gives us essence of earth, and 4 essence of earth gives us 16 dirt. So just if I do what I usually do with essence seeds and I get a stack each time I harvest with them, then whatever that number is, I'll get that. 4 stacks? 4 stacks. I can math. So anyway, let's work on getting that. It only just needs essence seeds, 3 regular essence, rune of earth, and 2 pasture seeds. We have a rune of earth that we made. I managed to get more pasture seeds because I was bored and breaking grass. And then we can run down here. See, our farm's getting a bit bigger. I'm getting all our seeds to 10, 10, 10s. Or at least these certain essences. So we're not going to be low on these whatsoever, which is fantastic. So we need a ton of these. 1, 2, 3. So we have a ton of essence. I've been keeping up on gathering this. Just like run through. See? Get a stack. And that's always nice to have. And then what was the last thing that we needed? Just normal essence seed. Okay. And that should be in our house. Dit, boop, boop. All the squids. Ow. Oh, hi. You don't have a name. I just didn't want them to despawn. But since we're here, we actually can name them. Doesn't matter what seed I grab, does it? Hang on one moment. Yeah, close my door. Yeah. There we go. Anyway. You guys chose a bunch of wonderful names, and I love them all, and I actually do plan on using these names for future chickens. Just might have a little chicken army, but for the first one, I've really, really liked what Dr. Professor Robot said. He said, Cluckles the Conqueror. And I just thought that was amazing, because the chicken conquered life. This is the first chicken to conquer the thing called life. I have a name tag somewhere. I made it. There it is. So I know we have enough. Whatchamacallit. What is that called? Experience. So, C-L-U-C-K-L-E-S, the There we go. We have Cluckles the Conqueror. So you take that. Yay! Our first chicken has a name. Thank you, Dr. Professor Robot. So the rest of you will get names eventually once we start getting a little bit more chickens, and this guy's been laying a ton of eggs, so it wouldn't be that hard. Just gotta make more name tags along with that. But let's get back to making our earth essence. So if we go over to Botania, we can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And that's being powered by this one. I can't tell since that's green how much that's getting, but okay. And then we'll need a living rock for when that's done. I can actually just point this at it too while we're at it. I think it's a fourth of the way done. It's very hard to tell the two greens apart. I think it's almost halfway. We'll tell once it starts making lightning. So we'll let go that run, and then while I'm thinking about it, that's not it. Where is it? There we go. With digging up the dirt, that's all fun and all, but I also got to dig up the stone, and a flip pickaxe is great, but extremely slow. And it takes forever. So what we need to start working on is getting a smeltery, because this is Tinker's, we can get a smeltery, it's just a matter of getting the materials. And the thing is, it's not made the normal way. Nope, it's done. Boop, and boop. Thank you. And you can go back over there. Yay, we have receipts. Claim that. And that. Yay! And then we'll go scan this. But like I was saying, it's not made the normal way. We actually have to go through a whole process, because you can't make the... Ooh, what is it called? I need to go put this back. Grout? Yeah, the grout. That's usually made with clay, gravel, and sand. Well, in this, you can't make it that way. There's actually no crafting thing for it. So we actually have to go through a whole process, starting with the vat, which is in here. And the vat's not hard to make, it just needs copper, which we have a ton of. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And boop. Okay, so let that grow. So to make this, it's just 1, 2, 7 copper, which we have plenty of in our house. Hi, Cluckles. So let's grab some... Yeah, we have a ton of iron. I've been keeping up on smelting what we have. And this makes a vat. Seeing the wall lava and water reacts with each other has led you to try and develop a controlled environment for mixing substances. You think a vat made of copper is exactly what you need, and it is. So this will get our basic materials for processing, a lava clay bucket, and burnt bricks. So after that we can either go to hell and back, or we can go to Crucible of Fire. Let's look at the Crucible of Fire. You start producing some metals, but directly smelting them in a simple stone oven is incredibly inefficient. Let's see if we can do better. Lava-tempered bricks should allow you to create a crucible furnace capable of withstanding the higher temperatures necessary to melt your materials in a molten state, extracting more metal from each ore. So I think this works kind of. I think it doubles it. Don't hold me on my word for that. I'm just assuming. But for now I can put this here. We have some burnt bricks and a ton of lava. So we need to make a crucible furnace, which is made from burnt bricks, fluid tanks, lava buckets, heating components. How are you made? Oh, that's relatively easy. Or we can do this, which is getting obsidian. But I really want that thing. Smeltery. Duh. Alright, so let's start working on this. So it gets a lava bucket, burnt bricks. To make burnt bricks, we need to just put normal bricks into a vat of lava, and we have a ton of lava. I do want to keep one bucket, though. I do know where lava's at. It's near the hobgoblin place over here. Yep. So we do have lava. It's just a matter of making the buckets. So, you know, just throw all the buckets in there. We're good. Can I open you? That's stuff. Okay. Bye. And we'll go down here, because we need to make bricks. And to throw this book on the bookshelf to never be looked at again. Maybe. I'll probably end up needing it at some point. So, bricks, bricks, bricks. There's clay. We can make more clay, because sand... How much of this do we need? 1, 2... 3, 4, 5, 6. I think 6 is all we need. And the fluid tank is made by just glass and... yeah. So we just need 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, but we already have 4. We just need 2. Yes. Go to... where am I going? Yes, Botania. Because we need you. Thank you. And now we go back on. And smelt these down to bricks. Let that go. So what else is needed? Alright, so we need a lava bucket, which wouldn't be hard because we actually have iron. We can make a normal bucket, and that makes me happy. And that means either I can use these buckets or just throw them away. So we'll save that bucket, and we'll use these so they break. And then we need copper, wood, and glass. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Piece of wood. I don't want you. I want oak. And a piece of glass, which is smelted sand. Just throw in there so we're not wasting coal. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. And let that come in. There we go. Gives us 2 fluid tanks, so that's nice. Gonna sleep the night away. Just so we don't have to do with monsters. There we go. And we could throw those in the vat. It's actually quite interesting because it doesn't have a time, but you can, like, look at it. Just look at it. Boop, boop. And we just watch. Do 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 do. So that's 1. And come on. I didn't put you in much after. Come on. You can do it, Brick. Be burnt. Yay. Okay. Now we can craft everything, I believe. We should have everything. Stop throwing feathers at me. I don't want your feathers. Listen to me. I don't want the feathers. I have plenty. Where did that page come from? Started scrolling because of you. Anyway. And that means we need... I thought I had some. You, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 3. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. That gives us a brick construction block. So now we just need heating components, which is made from silicon carbide from coal, sand, and clay. We'll need 12 of each, so we'll need 24 coal, 24 sand, and 12 clay blocks, which means we'll need about that amount. There we go. 48. So let's go over there and just spam some clay. Make clay. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. There we go. And that just easily forms into this. So, like that. And then we get our silicon carbide. And that gives us heating components, which 1, 2, 3. And we're missing a lava bucket, which means we'll quickly go over to the hobgoblin place. Hi! No, don't leave me. Oh. Why do you shut the door in my face? Why are your stairs so weird? Don't you me? Lava! Don't jump in the lava. That was close. We can actually bring that home with the extra fluid tank. But for now, we'll do that later. Tanya. And crucible furnace. And don't we need 2 of these? Yeah, that's what I thought, because it's a 2-block high thing. So we'll have to do that all over again. Double! So we don't want to use our fluid tank. Let's actually go back to the hobgoblin so we don't have to worry about that. You. Wait, you go in your house and then leave me every okay. You just don't like me. Well then. I'm the only other living thing other than you and a chicken. Very picky about your friends. Going home. We're gonna need more sand, aren't we? Oh yeah. Sand, we don't have that stuff. We could turn hardened clay into sand, but that means we would need clay, so that's not helpful. Yeah, we're gonna have to go digging for sand. Well, we can work on the other parts for now. Because it's like, we'll need 6 bricks. Well, that's exactly how much sand we have. See, I used to have more sand, but I may not have used it for making a beach. So... because we would have had an extra stack. Because that's what happened to it. That little area right there. I could steal it back. But it looks pretty. I don't wanna. Make your bricks. And then we'll need 4 more of these iron bars. Isn't that all we needed? Because I have that. We're working on this. You take a ton of stuff. Because it was 24 coal, which I know we have. There's 24 sand and then clay, which will need 24 plus 48. That's a number. 24 plus 48. 60. 72? 72. No, Cluckles, no! Why did I open the door? Bad chicken. Seeds. Do you respond to any seeds or just those seeds? No! Cluckles! Cluckles, where'd you go? Don't tell me you're underwater. Cluckles! Cluckles! I know you're a conqueror of life, but that does not mean you need to endanger it. Come on. I'm not making another one of you. You are the one and only Cluckles. Up. Oh, that's not good. You're stuck in a wall. No, come on. Yeah. Good Cluckles. Good Cluckles. Thank you. Okay. That worked out better than I thought it would. He went outside and said, nope. Not the place for me. Alright, let's see. Since this is going to take a while, what is this other thing? One of your more vague memories of before is that of the existence of other dimensions. The only one you can recall currently is a crucible of fire you've taken to thinking of as the Nether. The first step in dimensional travel has to be developing a portal, and the first step in that regard has to be building of the portal frame. Obsidian seems thematic enough since it's formed of solidified lava. Yeah, but I can't break it. Oh, that. That's why I made the vat. That makes a lot of sense. Okay. So actually, once these bricks are done burning, whereas we have the 9 buckets, I have a lava bucket. We could just make another fluid tank. Those aren't hard to make at all. Just need a piece of wood, 4 copper, and a piece of glass, which involves sand. I'm sorry. I'll put you back later. Forgive me. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. Come on. 4 sand. That's more fluid tanks, so let's actually go over to Hobgoblin again. I'm not even going to question how I pronounce that. I don't know what I said. Run over here. So we can use 1 for lava and 1 for water just to make it easier on us. But for now, I'm just going to break. Don't freeze on me. Okay, we're going to break all these buckets. And boop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And then we have our iron bucket. and 2. How many can you hold? You can hold 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. There we go. And then we have our other fluid tank, which holds water, and we have water right over here. There's sand. There's like one singular piece of sand, but you're mine now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You hold more than that. Okay, I filled that up way quicker than I thought I would. Okay, so let's go home. And home. Hee hee hee. That extra piece of sand, I can put you back. Yay. Eat the melon. There we go. You done yet? Oh, you're out of lava. Well, that's all I needed. Okay, so we could place lava here and water here. So it's just 1 per. And that will make obsidian. Eventually. So, what were we doing? Oh, the crucible furnace. Oh, you're still going. 1, 2, 3, 4. That makes that. So we'd have to wait just for a ton of sand, which I will get off camera because that's not fun to gather whatsoever. It's also becoming night again. Right. So that's 2. I'm standing in the vat. That should hurt me, but it doesn't. Okay. There we go. So now we have 3 out of 10. Which is cool. So get a ton more sand off camera, and then this obsidian will finish off camera, and then we'll be on our way. And that unlocks 2 quests somewhere else, which is really cool. So I want to see what that does. 4. 5. I'm gonna go look at our Batania stuff to see how that's going. It's getting really dark. Because it should be gathering a ton of mana. Because like these already had mana in it. So that's getting close to full. That's nowhere close to full, but that's because that was empty anyway. You're close to full and you're close to full. So we're making a lot of mana. This one's just behind because that, and that were already filled with mana before I even set it up. Whereas this one didn't even exist. So this one's actually making it from it. So that's showing you how not extremely efficient this is, but it's better than nothing. It's better than nothing. But with that, I'd like to thank all of you guys for watching, and bye-bye!